player, and that's a challenge. He's got to maintain it by winning position first.
Sensabaugh, good strong drop. Sensabaugh, dancing with it. Turnaround jumper. Ooh. Sensabaugh again. Oh my goodness.
It'll be Sensabaugh. And it'll go.
Come the Buckeyes. Sensabaugh to the left hand. How about the English?
But I think that Bruce Thornton is going to be a guy that's one of their leaders.
Diego State getting back in defensive transition.
Sensabaugh.
Ball screen. Refused.
Oh!
Sensabaugh.
Ahead. Sensabaugh. One catch. Right there. Counted on the foul.
At the elbow. 5 to shoot. Sensabaugh. To the elbow. Got it.
Sensabaugh. Use it for Sensabaugh. Look out.
Business oriented as well, so come check it out. Subscribe.
How do they get better looks?
Well, that's what we were just talking about. Trying to move it. Right now it's sticking. Not a bad look right there for Sensabaugh. Excellent job by San Diego State getting back in defensive transition.
Sensabaugh.
Edge has actually increased the lead with Bradley out of the game.
Turnaround jumper. Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh. Dancing with it. Turnaround jumper.
See if Key can take advantage while he's gone, but there it is. There are the first points of the game. Sensabaugh for 3. The softest ring Key. It'll be Sensabaugh. And it'll go. A tough shot. Wide open Sensabaugh. Boy, that is way
Position to go to work again.
pull up inside the arc is there.
Easy to score. I mean, that's what he does.
Again for the opposite.
One more.
Beautiful sequence from defense to be a 4-point play as Brice Sensabaugh gets involved.
We've talked about it a lot.
Shot. That snaps a 9.
This is a very new group, and I think that Bruce Thornton is going to be a guy that's one of their leaders.
Found again by Zach Edey. Quickly, the other way. There's their specialist. The block shot. Mulcahy trying to go coast to coast, but he had it poked away by Sewing. Here come the Buckeyes. Sensabaugh to the left hand. How about the English? McConnell trying to be a pest as he usually is. Thornton's pass makes its way through. And always...
Still no good from the outside. And now Black underneath got out-battled by Sensabaugh.
He is at top. Didn't get much out of it.
Outside jumper goes for 3.
You get a lot out of that guy.
Carolina back-to-back turnovers.
Good give, too.
Ahead. Off the window of Sensabaugh. Zed Senior. Outside. Jumper goes. Another 3.
There's that little stagger left and a roll. Sensabaugh back on the floor.
And goes immediately to the offense, and he is immediate offense.
You mentioned that 3 on Atara. Ball screen. Refused.
Oh! Sensabaugh
With love.
and hits the deck, but gets it back.
They're right in this match with strength.
Sensabaugh fade away in the paint. He got it. Man, tough shot.
And now, unless you're forced to. Sensabaugh with an ISO at the elbow.
5 to shoot. Sensabaugh to the elbow. Got it. Big time. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Sensabaugh again.
How about
He's
that?
been so big from that spot.
Ohio State going to work in the corner. Quick 3 up and down for the 2-time Big Ten. They're going to have to guard. It's going to be important. Sensabaugh off the shot fake gets inside. He's got 5. I'm going to remember that when I tell my wife there's a reason I can't run around the block like I used to be able to do. There's Sensabaugh. They got to locate him. They do not, and he takes it in easily. Sensabaugh to the elbow, and Brice Sensabaugh has been a bright second chance for Ohio State. 10 offensive rebounds now for the Buckeyes, and they cash in and shaking off that rust.
Yeah, it's important. And then you got
and a drive inside by Sensabaugh. Likely the touch to Sensabaugh for three.
Again, we talked about it. You know, they've had struggles here in the second half, but when they get in conference, I think they're going to be a handful.
Sensabaugh. Speaking of handfuls, Sensabaugh
from Portland.
Portland, Maine.
Yes, he is invested in this program.
The real point of saying it's not just the top two that you hear all the buzz about. I'm bullish on all four of these guys, and the three moved to the U.S. in 2018 to pursue basketball. As Sensabaugh gets to the rim and a catch. Sensabaugh working against Filipovic. Inside, and it's an 8-0. And he named the other 34.
Bring the break.
Oh, sure. Sensabaugh, nice touch. Suing now. Open floor, end to end. This time finds Sensabaugh in the corner for three. 48, Buckeye lead. Sensabaugh stops on a dot.
It hit the post.
Yeah, it did not. Post. No. Didn't hit anything. Sensabaugh with the three. He's got 19.
Sensabaugh falling away, makes the jumper. Suing feels the double. Cross-court pass. Sensabaugh, that's a tough shot with very little.
Just can't afford those turnovers.
7th turnover, and there's Sensabaugh on the other end.
Instead of going to score. Ooh, what a move.
Sensabaugh got his own miss. Ohio State's bucket, and there's Nicholson with a block. Sensabaugh comes away with a loose ball, and Sensabaugh puts it through.
Ooh.
Sensabaugh again. Oh, my goodness.
The score is not nearly indicative of the way this game went, especially early on for Ohio State.
Sensabaugh hangs and hits again.
And here's Suing. Backdoor inside. And the first picked up. Ohio State lead pass. Sensabaugh head of the field. Gets to the hole. Right now, Purdue shooting 22% from the field. Ohio State has made their last 4 field goals. Make it 5. Loose. Thornton ahead. Sensabaugh. One catch. Count it in the foul. Now Sensabaugh across the land. McNeil back in the game. Had to go in and get retaped. Sensabaugh. Mid-range. Yeah, let's go. Oh, good play. Whoa. And a block. Sensabaugh. Thornton got his band in the air, sets his puppies, short. Sensabaugh, the game high, 17. In and out dribble, gets to his spot off the window softly, and Sensabaugh. Here he is. Hard drive with the left hand, pulls up, and buries it.
Offense here with 17 seconds left.
Sensabaugh puts up a three.
He's a smaller player, and that's a challenge. He's got to maintain it by winning position first.
Sensabaugh, good strong drive.
Winning the play off the bounce is one thing. That's a tough one, but if you get it to go, great.
Largest lead for Maryland. Sensabaugh.
I like good rhythm, up and down.
Likely good find Sensabaugh. Back to back. Has to get it to Sensabaugh. 6 to shoot. The freshman Sensabaugh makes it.
Open three. Amoria, an improved passer.
That's the first look for Sensabaugh. Tanner Holden, who had 7 points in the first half, kicks it back out to Sensabaugh. It's a quiet day for him in territory. A 42-38 edge here. Sensabaugh with the takeaway. Behind the back dribble, he'll take it in. A finger roll finish, and with 13 to shoot. Suing, pursuing. Finds Sensabaugh for 3. The freshman. Sensabaugh with McConnell defending. He'll pull and fire. Hits.
Thornton around to Suing, who gives to Sensabaugh.
And Spender thought he was going to kick it in the corner. He bit. That allowed him to continue dribbling and complete the play.
Tie game at 47. The trailer is Thornton.
They've got a real mismatch, but they haven't switched yet.
Sensabaugh using the wind.
Tender shoulder. Sprained that shoulder in the Purdue game. Sensabaugh. And
ahead. And the Murray brothers.
And all Americans. But why would you want to play for Coach Fred and
Killing him soft, right? Sensible. This fella's got nice size. And he makes that without Ulis with 7 points on 3 of 5 shooting. Sensabaugh first look at the second half. And it's Sensabaugh facing jab step. Turn around jump shot. Out. That one almost out of bounds and taken away. Ohio State with numbers and they're going to give it back to him. Sensabaugh off the glass. He rocked the credit. Well said. Sensabaugh up top. Got it. He's been instrumental in this second half. That ball kept alive by Sewing. Sensabaugh up high. 7 to shoot. Back door. Got it up.
They do. They can't beat themselves by turning it over or taking tough shots, which allows Indiana to get off, and that's
good atmosphere. Sensabaugh downtown and buries. Cobb guarding Sensabaugh. Baseline. Sensabaugh got Cobb up in the air. And Sensabaugh down the lane this time. Left hand roller goes down. McNeil pick and roll. Key calling for it. They missed him. Now Sensabaugh on the baseline.
Good action off those middle ball screens, though. This is trouble.
Yeah, Sensabaugh from the free throw line. That's what from the wing, Sensabaugh cans the 3. Bucket against Sensabaugh.
Gonna have to pass it.
Baseline.
Against Illinois, he was getting to that free throw area, finding his pull-up. I like to see Tony Perkins aggressive attacking the rim.
Turnovers, only 2 assists right now for Ohio State. Could be a third.
Comes in off his best game of the season, 20 points in their loss Thursday at Iowa.
High percentage of his shots are 3.
Sensabaugh. Fewer times they have to put it down on the blocks to somebody else. Too much depth, too much bench, and too much Edey. All adds up to an impressive
Sensabaugh, they're going to count it.
Penn State has now hit 2 threes, and they have set a single-season school record, 295 of them on the year. And there's the answer. 3-point record, which was set 5 seasons ago by the team that won the NIT championship back in 2017-2018. There's Sensabaugh. It's going to be about 5 minutes.
Penn State just can't find the rhythm offensively with him on the bench.
Fading away. That is tough. Sensabaugh. 14 against Minnesota, and now he has 14 here tonight. On the other end, nice finish. Never looks rushed. Still awaiting the final media timeout here in Columbus. Sensabaugh leans. Sensabaugh has 20.
But Ohio State first has the ball. Shot clock is under 10. Sensabaugh, little shake and bake into the paint. Sensabaugh off the glass. Wow, past the bucket. 43-31. Thornton up top for Sensabaugh. Little shot fake from the logo. That's an easier shot. 3. He'll try again. This one no good. Ball tipped out. Sewing has it. Leaves it for Sensabaugh. Look out.
36 days without a win, Rob. You never went through that in your college career, but that had to be so tough on these guys.
I mean, it's tough when you lose a couple. That's a great job by Sensabaugh getting to the middle of that zone.
Now Sensabaugh, tough shot on the baseline.
Down to 5 is Sensabaugh. Tough shot from the left baseline from beyond the arc. Offensive board, Sensabaugh gets it to fall.
That's a man-sized rebound.
18 made baskets. Sensabaugh out front, his 3 knocks it down.
Sensabaugh offensively, big time play from one of their veteran leaders.
Spartans team that's kind of been living dangerously near the bubble for most of the season here, as the shot is up and in by Sensabaugh. Basket, and A.J. Hogar delivers.
It's so good as of late. Rejecting that ball screen, getting right down the lane line. Help came late, and then able to finish craftily using the rim as an extra defender.
When he's locked in, that's who he has been for the Spartans.
Sensabaugh, the dynamic freshman.
Michigan having come off that loss and that opportunity versus Illinois.
On the wrong side of the bubble.
Yeah.
So, yes, there's so much to play for next week, and a lot of teams trying to get a resume-building wins.
Difficult 3 from the corner.
And last whistle against Chucky Hepburn. Sensabaugh got to his spot. Well, whether Sensabaugh comes back or not, Carr and Thornton, that's a pretty good group to start building around. And there's Brice Sensabaugh in the mid-range. Pretty impressive. Another turnover. Here he is.
Watch McNeil on this play here.
Sensabaugh against Connor McCaffrey. Muscling it through McCaffrey. Ball drops out, likely able to scoop it up. Here's Sensabaugh. Ooh, the hesitation.
Chris Murray starts the game in the paint area and then moves away. I think he settles a little bit too much on that jump shot.
Patrick McCaffrey holding his own against Sensabaugh.
Space the floor with the best of them.
But a turnover. Sensabaugh anticipating the acceleration from Thornton in traffic, and he's able to do so. And now the pull-up on the baseline. McNeil with the three. No. Sensabaugh. Thornton looking that direction. Instead, Sensabaugh inside to the rim for two.